Erling Haaland. Then and now. In 2017, a 16-year-old kid was playing second-tier football in Norway and didn't score a single goal all season. 9 years later, he's the fastest player in history to reach 100 Premier League goals, Norway's all-time top scorer, and tied for the Golden Boot at the 2026 World Cup. This is the story of Erling Haaland then and now. Section 1. The unlikely start. Haaland wasn't born into a guaranteed football career the way people assume. Yes, his dad Alf Inge Haaland played in the Premier League for Leeds, Nottingham Forest, and Manchester City. But Erling grew up in Bryne, a small town in Norway. Started out at the local club, Bryne FK, at 16. His first season, 0 goals. He didn't explode instantly. He moved to Molde in 2017, where former Manchester United striker Ole Gunnar Solskjær was manager. And it was Solskjær who reshaped him from a raw, gangly teenager into an actual goal-scoring machine. 20 goals across 2 seasons at Molde. Good, not yet legendary. Section 2. The explosion. Then came Salzburg in 2019. Fee? Around €8 million. This is where things get ridiculous. 29 goals in 27 games. He scored in each of his first 5 Champions League appearances, a record no teenager had ever touched. 6 months later, Borussia Dortmund paid around €20 million for him. His response? A hat trick in his first 23 minutes on the pitch. By the time he left Dortmund for Manchester City in 2022, he'd scored 86 goals in 89 appearances. Section 3. Then versus now. Man City. Then, in his first City season, 2022/23, he broke the Premier League single-season goal record with 36 goals and became the first player to score 52 goals in all competitions in an English season. City won the treble. He was 22 years old. Now he's City's number 9, signed through 2034, the longest contract in Premier League history. This season alone, 27 goals in 35 league matches. And here's the number that says it all. He reached 100 Premier League goals in just 111 appearances. The previous record was Alan Shearer. It took him 124 games. Haaland broke a 30-year-old record. Section 4. Norway and the 2026 World Cup. This is where the story gets emotional, not just statistical. Norway hadn't been to a World Cup since 1998. That's 28 years of missing out while Haaland was becoming one of the best players on the planet for club, but never for country on the biggest stage. Then qualifying happened, an 8-0 campaign, wins over Italy home and away, and Haaland breaking Yea Argen Juve's Norway scoring record, a mark that had stood since 1937. Now, at the 2026 World Cup, Haaland has Norway in their first ever quarterfinal. He scored the brace that eliminated Brazil. He's tied with Messi and Mbappé for the Golden Boot. 62 goals and 54 caps for Norway. He scores more often than he plays. From a goalless season at 16 to redefining what a striker's peak looks like at Haaland's then and now isn't really a story about talent. Talent was never the question. It's a story about how fast someone can climb when every single step gets bigger than the last. And with a contract at City running to 2034 and a World Cup still in front of him, this might just be the then to an even bigger now. If you enjoyed this breakdown, subscribe for more player deep dives and let me know in the comments who you want covered next.